Do you love Revan's kit? And you know what's better than 3 unique abilities? 4? No, not 4. 5 unique abilities. This is crazy. It's the best thing ever to happen to Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. Oh my God. 5 unique abilities. Oh my God. C3PO is so awesome. I can't wait to read the kit and understand it in its entirety. Let's get into it.
Get down to the baseline.
We're gonna have to do a lot of reading here. I gotta take my glasses off. I won't be able to read all the text. C3PO is here, and boy, he synergizes so well with so many teams, and he's legendary. 100% certain he's going to be meta-defining and relevant. He has Galactic Republic, Rebel, and Resistance tag, and pretty much R2-D2 and him are meant to be together. They're suggesting 3 possible amazing teams. Squad 1 was with Luke Skywalker, Old Ben, Han Solo, and Chewbacca. Lots of great footage here of it destroying Revan, although I don't understand the mod situations on this footage, but I'm pretty sure it's still going to be very good. Squad 2, which is Rey Jedi training with BB-8, R2-D2, and Emlyn Holdo, also looks amazing. And then Squad 3, we have Rex, who will always be relevant, with General Kenobi, Han Solo, and Chewbacca. C3PO, the kit is complicated. And boy, we're gonna have to put so many Omegas into this guy, probably over 65 Omegas and 3 Zetas. It's crazy, but it's gonna be important. And I think this is a theory crafter's dream. A lot like Hermit Yoda, doesn't do a lot in battle as far as attacking, but he makes the entire team. And the effects of the kit, in my opinion, right now are just too complicated for me to understand. It's gone into crazy land. Hence, I had to bring out this outfit because I gotta represent the Ewoks and I gotta represent the dollar bills, y'all. C3PO, light side support, Galactic Republic Rebel Resistance droid. His basic attack is called Baffling Trick. Now, this gets pretty complicated because all of his unique abilities, he's gonna carry the tag, so his basic attack is gonna do a lot of things that we're gonna talk about later, like give expose and things like that, because he does so much stuff. Final tech, C3PO inflicts confuse, which is how I am after reading this kit, very confused, for 3 turns, stacks up to 3 times, and every time it stacks, it gets better and better and better and does more negative things, which cannot be evaded. If the target is already confused, like I am reading this kit, the duration for all the current stacks resets to 3 turns. Reduce target enemy turn meter by 6%, an additional 3% for each stack of translation on C3PO. Now this is where confused gets amazing. 1, 2, cannot resist, assist, or gain bonus turn meter. So that is like days. And then 3, it's almost like a perma lock. I love this. When the character uses their basic ability, they increase all of their cooldowns by 1. So it's like a permanent ability block, unless they have a way of cleansing. So I don't think this is gonna work against Traya, but this is gonna work against a lot of other teams. Okay, special one, oh my goodness, it's the swarm attack. Final tech, C3PO gains potency up and stealth for 2 turns, so he goes into stealth, kind of like Hermit Yoda. Then he and target other ally gain translation for 3 turns, and we're gonna talk about what translation is. C3PO inflicts confuse, which is what I am, I'm confused, twice on target enemy for 3 turns, then calls all other allies with translation to assist, dealing 50% less damage. So, at that point, the character is going to have 2 stacks of confusion on them, which is kind of like buff immunity and daze combined, because daze prevents counterattack, assist, and bonus turn meter, so that is fine. So it's like buff immunity and daze just by doing that ability turn 1. And if C3PO goes last, everybody pretty much is going to swarm in together, which is a good thing. Then we got to talk about the first of one of his 5 uniques. That's right, there's 5 uniques. Zeta, C3PO has 20 speed. While he's active, Galactic Republic, Rebel, Resistance, and Ewok allies gain the unique buff translation for 3 turns, max 3 stacks. So that's what I was talking about, the translation. If he goes last, then this is going to be a swarm attack with that special attack right there. Each time they use a special ability, translation cannot be copied. If the character already has translation, the duration for all current stacks on that character is reset to 3 turns. When C3PO is defeated, all stacks of translations will expire. So this is what translation beneficial effects build based on the cumulative number of stacks. So the number of translation that you have on the characters. The first one will give you 30% max health. 2, gain 15% critical chance. And then 3, they have 3 stacks. When C3PO uses his basic ability, decrease this character's cooldowns by 1. Wow! That sounds pretty cool for raid bosses. And this seems like a lock team, man. Dispelling and clearing negative status effects is going to be very important when you play up against a C3PO team. Unique number 2. Remember, there's going to be 5. Wait for me. This is a Zeta. C3PO and R2-D2 have 10% evasion for each of their own stacks of translation, so that can go up to 3. At the start of the encounter, C3PO and R2-D2 gain translation for 3 turns. When there are no other allied combatants, C3PO escapes from battle, just like Hermit Yoda. Unique number 3, intermediary. Final text. All allies have 10% defense penetration. However, each time a Galactic Republic, so think Rex and General Kenobi, or Ewok, Ewok lovers out there like me, gains a different non-unique, non-protection buff. They gain 15% protection up for 2 turns. Does not stack with itself. I think that's going to be great with General Kenobi. For each stack of translation, Galactic Republic allies have 10% defense penetration, doubled for Ewoks. Not sure if Ewoks are going to be meta, but it's very interesting. Unique number 4, Cyborg Relations. Final text. All allies have 10% potency. Now remember, you're probably going to play it with R2-D2, so this is all going to stack up. Whenever a Rebel or Ewok ally uses their basic ability, they inflict expose on the target enemy for 2 turns, which cannot be evaded. Now, that means that R2-D2 and C3PO are going to put that expose. For each stack of translation, Rebel allies have 10% potency, doubled for Ewoks. What? Ewoks could be viable? Now, the thing I was thinking about was on RJT teams with Jedi Training Rey, R2-D2 is a Rebel and Resistance. And so that means that C3PO and R2-D2 are going to be using this expose, which works very well with Jedi Training Rey teams. I think it could be top tier meta, frankly. It could be really amazing. Unique number 5, Fretful Mediator. Final text. All allies have 10% critical damage. Whenever a Resistance or Ewok ally uses their special ability, they inflict offense down on the target enemy for 2 turns, which cannot be evaded. For each stack of translations, Resistance allies have 10% critical damage. Remember, I'm thinking about Jedi Training Rey. Doubled for Ewoks. Everything synergizes with Ewoks on this. We could have an Ewok meta. We could have a Rebel meta. We could have a Rex meta. We could have a Jedi Training meta. I don't know. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. So the footage that we have here was all provided by Capital Games, and it does look very promising. There's some things I don't really understand about it, but I got to play it. It looks really good. And in the past, legendary characters are important. And so for me, I think I'm going to go pretty hard on this with the Ewoks. I hope you have your Ewoks ready. There's a link up here which talks about which Ewoks are the best. Not Tebow, Scout maybe, but really the best ones are going to be Chirpa, Paplu, Logray, Wicket, and Ewok Elder. Lastly, Scout, and then the worst one, according to what I'm hearing, is Tebow. So, gotta have your Ewoks ready. C3PO does look good, but boy, this is confusing. What do you guys think? Is this game just going down this rabbit hole of very hard mechanics to understand? I mean, it seems like with Revan's kit, it was really complicated. This kit here, I can see that it's probably going to be good. I mean, clearly it looks good, but to fully understand it, my goodness, I'm going to have to play this a lot. All I know is I'm going to go hard on the C3PO event, and I'm going to definitely probably have to boost up my Ewoks highly as possible because I really want to play this character. We will see. What are your thoughts? All right. Well, now it's time for the giveaway. I really hope you liked this video today, because if you did, you are in luck. For every single person that likes this video, you will be getting for free in your account an 8-star Moga. That's right. You're going to get a free character just like me here today. And I might even throw in a pair of sunglasses. Oh boy. Got some t-shirts down in the description. I believe I just started selling t-shirts. I don't really know what I'm doing with the t-shirts. Hoping that people will make up some designs and tag me on my Discord server if you think you've got a good t-shirt design. I'm looking for some good t-shirts designed to put up for sale. All right, guys, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.